since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Friday, January 9th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Topping our news tonight with details on a prison sentence that could reach close to 20 years in a Catawba County sex offense case. Here's WHKY's Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Rob. A Newton man will serve a prison sentence of 12 to 19 years following his conviction for the sexual assault of a teenage female victim. The sentence was imposed during Catawba County Superior Court on Wednesday. The Honorable Sherry W. Elliott, Superior Court judge from Catawba County, imposed terms of the active sentence after 73-year-old David Ronald Jemison entered a guilty plea of statutory sex offense with a child 15 years old or younger. The defendant will also be required to register as a sex offender and receive sex offender treatment. The victim, now an adult with children of her own, contacted law enforcement in August 2025 about sexual assaults that took place when she was a child between 10 to 13 years old, with the primary acts occurring from January 2009 to January 2010 and thereafter. She told investigators that the defendant forced her to watch pornography with him and then perform the acts they saw. The investigation also revealed that Jemison threatened to kill the victim if she told anyone. During a custodial interview in October 2025, the defendant admitted to the offenses. Samantha Smiley handled the investigation for the Catawba County Sheriff's Office. Assistant District Attorneys Jessica Phillips and Kyle Smith prosecuted the matter of the state with aid from legal assistant Dia Crow. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna. Another court case related to a sex offense charge. A Taylorsville man has been sentenced to prison time. 45-year-old Willie Dean Bentley entered a plea in Alexander County Superior Court to second-degree sexual exploitation of a minor. Bentley was arrested by the Alexander County Sheriff's Office in 2024. He had been held in custody at the Alexander County Detention Center since his arrest. Bentley was sentenced to 25 to 39 months in prison as a result of the plea agreement. He was granted credit for the time served in the local jail. Bentley's projected release date is October 2nd of 2026. Starting today, 10th Street Southeast in Hickory is closed to through traffic from the intersection with C Avenue Southeast to the intersection with Main Avenue Southeast for the replacement of a sewer main. The road will be closed from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. A detour route will be provided. Slow down and exercise caution when traveling through this area. Weather permitting, the work should be completed by Friday, February 13th. This week, Site Selection magazine ranked North Carolina the top state for workforce development for 2026. Governor Josh Stein celebrated the ranking during a visit to Machine Specialties Incorporated, or MSI, in Whitsett, where he highlighted the state's workforce investments and the recent recommendations of the Governor's Council on Workforce and Apprenticeships. Last year, North Carolina was ranked America's top state for business. The state has now earned another top spot among all states, this time for the state's investment in strengthening its talented workforce. The Economic Development magazine ranked states using a methodology that incorporates data on factors such as the percentage of the workforce holding credentials and degrees, as well as labor productivity. North Carolina came in first, followed by Utah and Illinois. The Site Selection Workforce Rankings can be reviewed at a link that can be found in this story at our website, WHKY.com. In today's crime report, a suspect in the armed robbery of a dollar store was arrested out of state. In local sports, Jason Savage has a recap of Appalachian State's wrestling squad competing in the conference opener. In Community Focus, we'll have a report from David Cedrone on human trafficking awareness in January. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on Channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and at 10 p.m. on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
What's that mean for you? Zero down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
Plus a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles under $20,000.
With big discounts on new Kias.
So you've got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory. Zero down payment available, no payments for 90 days, and a lot of quality pre-owned cars starting under $20,000.
And big discounts on new Kias. ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
It's so sad.
It's good.
It's not. Here, put that on.
Paramount Kia
realizes that there's a lot of myths and confusion when buying your car. What's the interest rate I get? What's the payment I get? Do I get to buy the car I want or the car you want me to buy?
And we understand that life happens and it's full of challenges.
That's why your friends at Paramount Kia want to help you through those challenges. We're going to help you get the interest rate you want, the car you want, and the payment you deserve.
Come experience the Paramount difference. Let us surprise you.
Paramount Kia, let us help you.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report, a man charged with robbing a Dollar Tree in Iredell County was arrested out of state. 62-year-old David Daniel Hunter of China Grove was charged by Mooresville police with robbery with a dangerous weapon and possession of a firearm by a felon. On January 4th, the Mooresville Police Department received a call for service in reference to an armed robbery at Dollar Tree on Norman Station Boulevard. Responding officers viewed surveillance footage from inside the store that showed a male suspect entering the business, approaching the employees and producing a handgun. The suspect demanded the employees give him all of the money in the safe in the store office. Once the suspect had the money, he took the store's phone and left the store. Through investigation, it was learned that multiple armed robberies occurred at various Dollar Trees in other jurisdictions within the week prior to this robbery. Detectives determined the suspect vehicle was a dark-colored Honda sedan. Through further investigation, detectives identified a suspect through this lead. Hunter was apprehended with assistance from U.S. Marshals without incident in Bristol, Virginia. Hunter received no bond pending extradition. More charges were forthcoming from the Mooresville Police Department as well as surrounding jurisdictions. Arianna Mack is up next with details on a Burke County drug trafficking arrest.
That's correct, Rob. A Morganton woman was charged with drug offenses. 44-year-old Juanita Hensley of Huffman's View Trail in Morganton was arrested by Burke County Sheriff's officers. She's charged with felony counts of trafficking methamphetamine, possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver Schedule II controlled substance, and maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for controlled substance. She's also charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. On January 7th, investigators with the Burke County Sheriff's Office served a search warrant at an address on Huffman's View Trail in Morganton. As a result of the search, investigators seized more than 28 grams of a crystalline substance that field tested positive for methamphetamine. Hensley was arrested and taken to the Burke County Jail under no bond. Her first court appearance was scheduled Thursday. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna. A Lenoir man is charged with robbery. 28-year-old Brandon Christopher Denny was arrested Thursday by Lenoir police. He's charged with felony common law robbery. Denny was incarcerated in the Caldwell County Detention Center following the arrest under $30,000 secured bond. A Monday court date is scheduled in Lenoir. A Hickory woman faces evidence and drug-related charges. 26-year-old Jessica Lynn Bolick was arrested Thursday by Hickory police officers. She's charged with alter, steal, or destroy criminal evidence, simple possession of Schedule IV controlled substance, resisting a public officer, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Bolick was incarcerated in the Catawba County Detention Facility following the arrest without bond. A Friday district court date was scheduled. David Cedrone is next with details on a pair of arrests, one in a case involving the theft of utility cables and another in which a Burke County resident is charged with drug and theft offenses in Catawba County.
Alrighty, thanks, Rob. Well, Burke County deputies have charged a Marion woman in investigating involving stolen utility data cables. Detectives say 42-year-old Daphne Marie Holland was identified as a suspect after cables were cut from a utility pole near Fish Hatchery Road and Highway 126 in December of 2025. Holland was arrested in McDowell County and served with warrants. She is charged with felony injuring utility wires or fixtures and was given a $10,000 secure bond. Deputies say the investigation is ongoing. More charges or suspects are possible. A court date for Holland was set for January 5th. And a Morganton man is facing multiple charges after being arrested by Hickory police. 38-year-old Robert Douglas Siegel is charged with felony possession of Schedule II controlled substance, misdemeanor larceny, and resisting a public officer. Siegel was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $3,000 bond following his Tuesday morning arrest. A district court appearance scheduled for the same day in Newton. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. A Hickory man is charged with an evidence-related crime. 33-year-old Charles Douglas Benson was arrested Thursday by Hickory police. He's charged with alter, steal, or destroy criminal evidence, possession of drug paraphernalia, and driving while license revoked. Benson was locked up in the Catawba County Detention Facility following the arrest without bond. A Friday district court date was scheduled. And that's our crime report. Thank you for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
What's that mean for you? 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
Plus a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles under $20,000.
With big discounts on new Kias.
So you've got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory. 0 down payment available, no payments for 90 days, and a lot of quality pre-owned cars starting under $20,000.
And big discounts on new Kias. ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
MRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Paramount Kia realizes that there's a lot of myths and confusion when buying your car. What's the interest rate I get? What's the payment I get? Do I get to buy the car I want or the car you want me to buy?
And we understand that life happens and it's full of challenges.
That's why your friends at Paramount Kia want to help you through those challenges. We're going to help you get the interest rate you want, the car you want, and the payment you deserve.
Come experience the Paramount difference. Let us surprise you.
Paramount Kia, let us help you.
This is your look at local sports for the Hickory Metro. I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We start at Lenoir-Rhyne, where Lenoir-Rhyne Baseball has announced their 2026 spring schedule. This year's slate features 31 games in Hickory and just 19 on the road. Coming off of a Southeast Regional Championship and National Semifinal appearance, the Bears will look to keep things rolling when they open up their season with a 4-game home series against the University of Pittsburgh at Johnston, January 30th through February 1st. Another big non-conference matchup will be Columbus State coming to town for a 3-game series February 6th through the 8th. Lenoir-Rhyne will open up South Atlantic Conference play at home against Wingate February 13th and the 14th. The Bears' most important matchup early on, February 27th and 28th, when they play host to the Catawba Indians, who Lenoir-Rhyne defeated in last year's Super Regional after losing to them in the South Atlantic Conference Championship Series. March will feature 12 home games, including 3 conference series against Anderson, Virginia Wise, and Coker. Bears close out the regular season with a 3-game home series against Lincoln Memorial, April 24th and 25th. The South Atlantic Conference Tournament will be taking place at the campus sites of the top 2 seeds, May 1st through the 3rd. The winner of the 2 brackets will face off against each other in a best-of-3 showdown at McCrary Park in Asheboro, May 8th and 9th. Appalachian State men's basketball now with the score tied at 48. With a minute 16 to play in regulation, as you see, App State had the ball, looking to take a late lead, swinging it around the perimeter before finding Kaysen Jennings in the corner, who stepped into that shot and nailed the go-ahead 3-pointer as the App State men's basketball team held on to their lead until the final horn, winning 52-50 over Georgia State on the road last night. Luke Wilson tallied his 5th double-double in his last 8 games, 14 points and a career-best 13 rebounds. Mountaineers 10-7 overall, 3-2 in the Sun Belt Conference. Mountaineers will be concluding their season-long 4-game road trip on the road Saturday when they take on Coastal Carolina. Appalachian State Wrestling opened up their Southern Conference schedule yesterday with a dominating 46-4 road win at Presbyterian, winning 9 of the 10 matches on the road. Cooper Foster in the 125-pound opener that you see here. Hunter Adams at 197 pounds. Both needed less than a minute to record pins. And Kay Odell at 157 pounds posted one in the second period. Adams and Odell, Odell takedown, were making their first dual appearances of the season. It was Odell's first career appearance in a Southern Conference duel. Mountaineers 4-4 in duels on the season, 1-0 in the Southern Conference. Appalachian State back in action next week for a Thursday home duel against VMI, and the Mountaineers will follow that up with a Friday trip to 7th-ranked Virginia Tech. As always, we'll keep you updated all weekend long at our website, WHKY.com.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
That means 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
And big discounts on all new Kias.
ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Hey, grab me one too.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
Paramount Kia
realizes that there's a lot of myths and confusion when buying your car. What's the interest rate I get? What's the payment I get? Do I get to buy the car I want or the car you want me to buy?
And we understand that life happens and it's full of challenges.
That's why your friends at Paramount Kia want to help you through those challenges. We're going to help you get the interest rate you want, the car you want, and the payment you deserve.
Come experience the Paramount difference. Let us surprise you.
Paramount Kia, let us help you.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. This month has been chosen to bring awareness to human trafficking. David Cedrone reports.
All right, thank you, Rob. Well, January is Human Trafficking Awareness Month, and North Carolina leaders are calling attention to what they say remains a serious but often hidden crime in communities across the state. Governor Josh Stein proclaimed January 11th as Human Trafficking Awareness Day, emphasizing the need for prevention, education, and better ways to identify to help victims. State officials say human trafficking involves using force, fraud, or coercion to recruit, harbor, transport, or exploit people for labor or sex. Advocates say trafficking impacts people of all ages, genders, and backgrounds, but disproportionately affects vulnerable populations, including immigrants, refugees, indigenous people, and those experiencing poverty or abuse. From January 6th through the 8th, 9 state government buildings in downtown Raleigh will be illuminated in blue to raise awareness for survivors. The North Carolina Department of Administration has also designated January 8th as Wear Blue Day, encouraging state employees and communities to show support. Governor Josh Stein said in a quote, "Even one victim of human trafficking is one too many. We must stay vigilant and do everything we can to end this horrific crime." During the last fiscal year, state-funded service agencies in North Carolina reported serving 767 survivors of human trafficking. New legislation is also adding requirements for training. Under House Bill 971, employees of lodging establishments and vacation rentals must receive human trafficking training. North Carolina Council for Women and Youth Involvement says it will continue expanding outreach, technical assistance, and victim services statewide. Anyone who believes someone may be a victim of trafficking is urged to contact the National Human Trafficking Hotline. The phone number, 888-373-7888. That phone number again, 888-373-7888. Or you can text the letters BEFREE, B-E-F-R-E-E, to the number 233-733. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. Up next, Arianna Mack reports on an upcoming show at the Green Room in Newton. Tickets are now on sale for this popular classic.
Thanks, Rob. Tickets on sale now, and taking the stage on January 23rd, the Green Room Community Theater announced that tickets for Jack and the Beanstalk are on sale now. This fresh, fun spin on the classic fairy tale is perfect for the whole family. Climb the beanstalk with Jack as he outwits a giant and discovers a world of magic, laughter, and adventure. This imaginative production is full of colorful characters, clever twists, and plenty of heart. Jack and the Beanstalk is a larger-than-life tale that encourages bravery, kindness, and a little imagination. Performances are scheduled for January 23rd, 24th, 25th, 30th, 31st, and February 1st. Friday and Saturday performances will begin at 7:30 p.m. with Sunday matinees at 3 p.m. Tickets are available online at thegreenroomtheater.org or by calling the box office at 828-464-6128, which is only open Wednesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. The ratification of Alexander County on January 15th of 1847 was a significant event in the history of North Carolina as it marked the establishment of a new county from parts of Iredell, Wilkes, and Caldwell counties. 179 years later, the Alexander County America 250 Committee invites citizens to kick off a year of America 250 programs by commemorating the birth of the county on Thursday, January 15th at 5 p.m. in the banquet hall of Brushy Mountain Golf Course, located at 300 Golf Course Lane in Taylorsville. RSVP by Monday by calling 828-352-7757. Once all 179 candles are blown out, attendees will enjoy free cake and ice cream. Entertainment will be provided by the Abshire Celtic performers. To learn more about the history of Alexander County, the public is invited to county-wide programs throughout 2026 in celebration of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the United States of America. Events in Alexander County may be found online by visiting visitalexandernc.com/calendar. That wraps up Community Focus on the WHKY News. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio. That's 1290 AM and 102.3 FM on the dial. Also streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, and Jason Savage, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.